Well, it's 5:30 p.m. here on Saturday, October 26, 2024. And this is the fourth move of the cattle this day. And it was an experiment. I can't say it was completely enjoyable. That 1 o'clock move, it was hot. I was sweaty and I was worn out because I'd done some work leading up to that. And then when it comes time to come back to the field to do the final move, I was kind of like, I don't want to go. My feet are sore, my legs are sore, everything's sore. But here I am. And I've given some additional space for Sunday morning and early afternoon. I won't be able to come back for some time to the field. I don't think I'll be there tomorrow morning. So the cows have gotten 4 sections. So tomorrow evening I'll come back and do another move and probably pick up where I left off on Monday. I'll have to check what Monday's schedule looks like for me, but I might have time to do this again. The one observation I had from this ordeal is that when I came to do the third move at 1 o'clock, one of the cows, I think it was Blue, hey there, how you doing? Was still eating. And that suggested to me that maybe, I don't know how many times the cows go back and fill up their bellies. I probably should set up a time elapse or something like that and just try to figure out like what the cows' habits are. Because they need time to sit down and process the cud, chew the cud, right? So they can't be eating all the time. But what I should probably do is try to target their schedule. If I could figure out like exactly when they're going to get up and get some more food, that's when I should move them to the next area. Give them just enough area so they can fill up their belly, and they go back and take a break, and then when they get up to eat again, that's when they move again, right? That's kind of my idea of the ideal situation, where they're constantly eating fresh grass that hasn't been, stepped on or hasn't been pooped on yet. But at the same token, they're kept tight enough together that they're having an impact on the soil and the grass and all that kind of stuff, which is one of the reasons why the cows are good is not just the manure and the urine, which you do want tightly packed together, but also the impact is just the way that they walk on the ground, the stimulation they provide to the plant by eating it the way that they eat it. Everything that they do is really good for the soil and good for the grass. So that was my thought. I do like having them more tightly packed together than before. They're too spread out, but I think just having them tightly packed together is a good thing if you have the grass to support it, if I have the grass to support it. One final note of today is, let me kind of show you the distance here, what it looks like out there. Yeah, it looks worse on the camera than it actually is. So I think the camera is doing some light balancing or color balancing. But when I look out south towards the other side of my pasture, I see a lot of brown, but there's a little bit of green mixed in there, right? On the camera, it just looks almost completely brown when you look out in the distance. This drought is a severe drought. It's not a joke. I get the feeling that the grass is pretty much done. It's got all the moisture it can this year, and the grass is turning in their time cards now. They're punching the clock and saying, I'm done. Call me again next year, But it's dusty, it's dry, the humidity is low. The grass is pretty much dead everywhere. It's just, it does have a green color. Like if you look down here, you see a little bit of green, but it's not the kind of vibrant green of growing grass. It's the kind of, the green of a dried grass, that, what was that 413? You're just headbutting the butt of that other cow, But that is, to me, that says that, hey, this is the end of summer. Everything's dried up, and this is what I expected the end of August to look like. Thankfully, August was still green. August was kind of nice, actually. And one other note, I'll just throw this in here in this video, is I did band some of the ram lambs. And the reason why I couldn't band all of them is because their balls are too big. The machine only opens so wide, I can't fit their balls through that machine. So if you're not familiar, next time you see a ram lamb, those it's like a punching bag. I tell you, the bulls get pretty big ones too, but I mean the lambs is just crazy. The comparison to their body size and what they have. So I just decided to band the ones that are still small, that I can get the bander around. And I think going forward, I'm going to band a certain percentage of the ram lambs, at least the ones that I plan on eating. I understand that the unbanded, the untouched ones, the ones with their tail, the ones that haven't been injured in any way, those ones are valuable for the Muslim community. But when you band a ram lamb and you band a steer, castrate a steer, the animal puts on more weight and doesn't have as much of a flavor, is what I'm told. I can't tell you that from firsthand experience yet, at least, but one day I'll report back to you on what a bull tastes like versus what a steer tastes like, so you can make decisions on your own. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Have a great day. Take care and bye-bye.